Let's head to Dunedin now, where the City Council is proposing to kickstart a bold waterfront plan by spending $20 million on a landmark footbridge. You may remember the bridge was part of a design released by Architecture Van Brandenburg a few weeks ago. Its centrepiece, a cockle-shaped cultural centre. The option is just one of the proposals in the Council's draft 10-year plan released today. We always get lots of feedback on this, and it is very welcome. If fully adopted, the plan would meet a rates rise next year of 6.9%. Debt rise and properties sold, all to invest in what the council says is a great small city. Here's our Otago Southern reporter, Ian Telfer.
The waterfront vision's been the talk of this town and well beyond. And the connection to the city, the Van Brandenburg footbridge, now valued at $20 million, is seen as the catalyst. A strong backer, Ian Taylor from Animation Research, says he's delighted the council might fund the crucial first step.
We need to give developers a really solid sign from the city that not only will we support this, we're going to use this to unlock it. We're serious. And I think that is an incredible signal to be getting from any city council.
But the bridge is just one element in an $850 million infrastructure plan over the next 10 years. After paying off the city's stadium, town hall and water treatment facility, the council's chief executive, Sue Bidrose, says Dunedin must be willing to invest again.
We've had 6 years of not spending very much at all, tightening our belts, getting ourselves in order, gearing up to be able to deliver and not make mistakes, get things right in the city. When we did all of that, we pushed all of the new build stuff out 5-6 years, and this draft has got all of those things in that we've been talking about for years.
The spending ideas include big improvements to South Dunedin and Mosgill's drainage and $60 million for a central city upgrade. But it would mean a jump in rates next year of 6.9%, a debt increase of $68 million over the next decade, and selling off a similar amount of council-owned property. Dr Bidrose says the city faces some big decisions.
You know, as Christchurch comes online, we want to make sure that all of our young people don't up ships and camp off to Christchurch because it's pretty and flash. The city needs to feel, you know, like a good place to live. It needs to feel like a good place for people to bring their businesses. So those things matter. That's the kind of stuff councillors will be talking about.
Dr Bidrose says this is just the beginning of the process, the staff proposals for what could happen if the community wants it all. Already, one councillor's not convinced. Councillor Lee Vandervis says raising rates by almost 7% is wrong.
If we continue to keep poorly returning companies and we keep subsidising things the way we are, then yes, the rates will have to go up. But I believe it's all unnecessary and not for the long-term good of the city.
Lee Vandervis says infrastructure should be the focus with restrained spending elsewhere. He likes the waterfront design but says it's not worth the money.
We can only seize that opportunity if we get our financial house in order and don't keep spending money on what I consider to be frivolities.
City councillors will debate the plans for 3 days next week, starting on Monday. I o te poti, mō te hōtaka o te ahi, ko Ian Telfer aho.